The Tonight Show, and he runs Bliss Cafe in Hollywood on Tuesday nights. Friend to comedy, give it up for Dave Corrado.
Thank you, Sally. Thank you, Bobby. You know, that writing gig for The Tonight Show was pretty lucrative. That's why I still work for UCLA Medical Center. I deliver mail in the hospital. My parents are pretty disappointed. They were hoping I'd deliver mail at a law firm, but you can't. The only reason I took the job, I heard a lot of the doctors start out in the mailroom and then work their way up, so I'm kind of hoping that will work out for me someday. But it was something weird happened to me today. I was delivering a package to the psych building, the psychiatry building, and it's funny, in the elevator there's a little sign that says maximum occupancy, 40 persons or 5 schizophrenics. So it's a weird kind of thing. But I drop off this package, and the receptionist is a guy I've known probably a year, but I never bothered to ask him his name. So now I'm embarrassed to ask him his name. So I tried to be slick. I said, "Hey, how do you spell your first name?" He's like, B-O-B? Oh, okay, the traditional spelling, you know. Some people put an extra B at the end, I don't know. This one lady I work with never gets my name right. She's like, "Good morning, Daniel." "It's Daniel, right?" I'm like, "Well, technically it's Dave." She goes, "Oh, you look like a Daniel." You know, and now she's arguing with me, like it's my fault that my name's not Daniel. She's pretty cute too. I remember the first time I talked to her, it took her about 5 seconds to mention she had a boyfriend, you know. So, "Hey, nice weather we're having." "Yeah, me and my boyfriend both like nice weather." And so she kind of crowbarred that into the conversation. All right, I get it. But, you know, I wish I could say that I was doing comedy full time, but no. I'm kind of like that serial killer, John Wayne Gacy. Like, during the week he was a general contractor and a serial killer, but then on weekends he would do kids' parties as a clown. So that's where I am professionally right now. I'm kind of still trying to... I'm actually reading a book about serial killers right now. I'm on that chapter about Jeffrey Dahmer. You guys remember Jeffrey Dahmer? Yeah. Great. No, if you don't remember, his MO was he would go to a gay bar, pick up a guy, take him home, kill him, and eat him. And he used to tell the police after they caught him, he said that whenever he was picking a victim, he would try to pick the cutest guy in the bar. So not only was he a serial killer, not only was he a cannibal, but he was shallow. This guy, you men are all the same. You're all the same, I swear to God, it's unbelievable. One of these serial killers, they always say the same, the neighbors, they're like, "Oh, he was so quiet, such a quiet man." Why can't I get neighbors like that, you know? I got the guy across the hall with the TV full blast, the lady upstairs vacuums at 3 in the morning. We gotta get some serial killers in my building. I mean, I gotta get some sleep, you know? It's unbelievable. But I'll tell you one serial killer I'm not a big fan of, that Ted Bundy, or Al Bundy. Al Bundy was married with children. No, Ted Bundy, the thing I didn't appreciate was he blamed everything on pornography. And let me tell you something, if, you know, watching porno made you kill people, I'd be wanted in 10 states, you know, it's not a good excuse. I went to this erotica LA convention, it was a couple months ago, it was downtown LA, and a couple people went. You might have seen me there. I was the guy wearing the leather mask. And you might not have recognized me, but I love the erotica. I go every year. It's a great convention. You know, everybody wears a name tag that says, "Hello, I'm a pervert." So I got a friend who's one of the vendors. This guy makes a killing. He runs the hand lotion concession, and it's just unbelievable, this guy. But I went one year, they had a seminar on cross-dressing, and these cross-dressers don't fool me, they never have. I don't care how much makeup they wear, they still got those long, mannish faces, kind of like Sarah Jessica Parker. They all have that. If you go to West Hollywood, you see somebody who looks like Sarah Jessica Parker, it's either a transvestite or the actual Sarah Jessica Parker, which is not as likely. But this year was pretty good. They had an erotica museum, and pretty wild. In one corner, they had a TV monitor set up. They were showing an old stag film from the 40s. And I remember thinking to myself, Grandma? It was... She looked good, but... And you get to meet the stars. You get to meet some of the adult stars. I shook hands with Ron Jeremy and then boiled my hand afterwards. I didn't want to... You familiar with Ron Jeremy's work?
Yes.
I was shocked at how short he is, but then I realized I never saw him standing up before. So and this one adult actress, she gave me her business card. I forget what her name was, but at the bottom of the card, it impressed me. It said, in cursive writing, "Pleasure is my business." I thought, that's very classy. You know, it sounds better than "my biz is jizz." I'm going to end on that high note. Everybody